everyone, welcome to Gardening TLC. I am Michelle, and today I'm going to share 10 genius houseplant hacks that will help your plants flourish. These simple budget-friendly tricks will keep your green friends happy, healthy, and thriving. And we're going to use things that you already have around your house. So come along with me today, because man, I have a lot of houseplants in my store. We always have to keep them looking good. So find out some of the hacks that we do. Come on. Did you know that your kitchen scraps are packed with natural fertilizer for your plants? So hack number one, make your own fertilizer out of the scraps in your kitchen. Some scraps that I like to use, well, I pretty much eat a banana every day. And banana peels are especially awesome for making fertilizer. So what you do is you just take your peel. I'm just going to use this little vase right here, but you could use a Tupperware dish. I'm going to put that down in there. I'm going to add water, and then I'm just going to let this sit overnight, and then I'm going to use the water with my banana peel to water my plants, and it is a great way to add nutrients to the soil. I don't know about you guys, but in my area, I just paid $9 for 18 eggs. So I'm going to make sure that I use these eggshells and get every bit of use out of eggs that I can. So I am going to crush up my eggshells, and I'm going to use these at the base of my plant to create some calcium deposits in my soil, which will help build up the cell walls of my plant. So these are great to sprinkle in your garden. Another great kitchen scrap that you can use are used, can you see that? Used coffee grounds. So what I'll do is I'll just get them, after I'm done brewing a pot of coffee, I'm going to add them into a little cup here. My nitrogen loving plants absolutely love this. And what I'm going to do is sprinkle it around the base, and then I kind of just work it in a little bit. There you go. So that's pretty simple, right? Your plants will thank you. How do you like them bananas? Hack number two, did you know that dusty leaves will keep your plant from pulling in sunshine, which is what they need, that chlorophyll, so that they'll continue to be beautiful and lush. Now, you can wipe them off with a damp cloth if you want, but why not use the inside of a banana instead? Because not only will it dust your leaves, it will make them shiny too from the oils inside the banana peel. This is a great way to spruce up how your plants look. If you're looking for a natural solution that you can use household items for pest control on your plants, then I recommend this. You get 2 cups of water, a few drops of dish soap. Let me just get a few drops in there, and then just a pinch of baking soda. All right, so there it is. I'm going to mix it up, put it in my spray bottle, and that's what I'm going to use to spray my plants. Now make sure when you spray your plants that you get the top of the leaf, underneath the leaf, and all of the stems too. But there you go, all natural pest control. Plus, plants love to be misted. They like the humidity. We use the windows in our store to our advantage. Do you know that your plants, they'll reach towards that light every single time? So hack number 4, spin those plants around every couple days so that they don't get lopsided and they evenly will reach for the light. They'll get even sunlight exposure, and then they're gonna grow towards the light and be full and balanced. Check it out. This is our pond that we have in the store, and we have little goldfish that live in here. Aren't they so cute? Right now, they're not very active because it's winter time, and they sleep and kind of hibernate a little bit in the winter. You got an aquarium? That old fish tank water? Yeah, that's liquid gold for your plants. It's packed with nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus. So instead of dumping it, use it to water your plants and watch them thrive. Whenever I can get water out of this pond, oh yeah, I'm dipping and I'm watering. I really like orchids. They are so beautiful. Hack number 6, water your orchids with ice cubes. You won't overwater them that way. They slow melt and they are happy. So I'm looking around my store and I'm trying to find a droopy plant. I can't really find one right now. But if your plant is looking a little sad, we'll give it a little gentle shower. Not only does it wash off the dust and the pests, it hydrates the soil, it hydrates the leaves. Just make sure it drains well afterwards. But most plants, they love to have water on their leaves. Your plants will look perkier in no time at all. So I'm a coffee drinker, but I'm also a tea drinker too. I'm really starting to get into some of the different blends of teas out there. Now, if you have leftover tea, as long as it's not sweetened or you didn't put honey or anything like that in it, that leftover tea is great to add as an additive to your soil. It's full of tannic acid and your plants will love it. Now, another thing that I like to do too is if I have a tea bag that's spent, or like I said, I like to use the loose teas. You know, I'll steep my tea, and then what I'll do is I'll empty those leaves out of my little steeper thing, or I'll take them out of the little plastic, or not plastic, it's paper, out of this little paper tea bag, and I'll dump them into my soil and mix them in, just like what we did with the coffee grounds. It's a great conditioner for the soil, full of tannic acid, but again, make sure it's not sweetened with anything. All right, it's just a great way to use your leftover tea. Hack number 9, group your plants together when you've got them in a room. They like each other and they create more humidity that way, especially in the winter. In the winter, the air is dry and your plants want more humidity, and by grouping them together, you'll help them be happy and healthier. Hack number 10, sometimes I want more plants, but I don't want to pay for them. I want them for free. So I'll go in and clip off a little piece of plant and then put it in some water until it grows roots, and then I'll have another plant. Let's check it out. Here we go. I went and got a container of clear water. I actually like to take a little bit of the Grow and I just get a drop. And I put a drop of fertilizer in there. Now you could skip this part if you want to, but I just put a little bitty bit in there. All right, I'm gonna stir that up. There we go. I have a little cork that I put on the top that's got a hole in it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop that right down inside the water, and then I'm going to wait for this to form roots in 3 to 4 weeks. As you can see, I have one here that I started 3 to 4 weeks ago. I did the exact same thing, and look, now it's ready to be planted to become its own new little plant, and that was all free. So which garden hack are you excited to try? 1, 2, all of them? Let me know below in the comments. Also, if you have never checked out my houseplant blog, I would recommend that you check it out for more tips, tricks, and growing information about houseplants. It's a really good resource to use. I have linked it down below, and it's called thetrustedhouseplantguide.com. All right, you guys, that's all I've got today. It's going to be a busy week. We have flowers everywhere for Valentine's Day, so I got to go clean some roses. We'll catch you in the next video, you guys. Bye.